Hello friends, welcome back to another video. I want to start a series where I teach you how to make merch, and so this is a speed paint, but I'm also going to talk about how I made it into merchandise and how I found manufacturers and whatnot, and then at the end I'll show you how it came out. First things first, I sketched out this pose that I really liked, and I was just having so much trouble with it. I asked my friend Moshi to redline it for me, and she did. So that's why there's this very obviously different looking artwork that I pasted it and traced over. But yeah, she was helping me with this because I don't normally do print artwork, and she does a lot of that. So she helped me out, which was very kind of her. But as you will see throughout the speed drawing process here, I had a lot of trouble with this piece. I worked on it on and off for like 4 months before I decided that I liked it enough to get it made. I had a lot of trouble with the faces, especially, for whatever reason, and a lot of trouble with the pink demon just in general. But anyways, so I'm using the Copycat brushes from Bardot Brush, like every other video I've ever made, so that's not really shocking at all. But these are two of my OCs, the red demon and the pink demon. One day maybe I'll name them, but that day is not today, so I just still call them red demon and pink demon. So my intention was to make wall scrolls with this artwork, which is like a print but bigger and cooler and made out of fabric. And you've probably seen them at anime conventions if you go to anime conventions. I have one that I've had for like 10 years now. It's a Soul Eater wall scroll, and I've been getting it signed by every member of the English voice cast of Soul Eater. That's beside the point. So I've always been into wall scrolls. I've always wanted to make some, and I found a manufacturer, and so I decided to make some. So something that's very common in the art community, in the Artist Alley community at least, is group orders. So basically you'll find a manufacturer for an item in China mostly, and they want you to give a very high minimum order quantity, also referred to as a MOQ, M-O-Q. And so if a bunch of artists get together and order smaller amounts per design but a larger total amount overall, you'll get it for cheaper, and something that may not have been able to be made at a smaller quantity would then be able to. I went to Alibaba.com, which is where I go to find all my manufacturers, and I messaged quite a few different companies that came up when I searched for wall scrolls, and I was just like, here's what I'm doing, I want to know what your MOQ is, I want to know how much it costs, blah blah blah. So I do run these group orders for other artists in my Discord server. If anyone's interested in that, I can hook you up. But basically I don't share my suppliers because I put a lot of time and effort into finding one that works for me, but I wouldn't ever say no to someone asking for help, so I'm more than happy to help people find their own suppliers. The other thing is, and this is really common with enamel pins as well, when people start to share their suppliers, the quality of the supplier will downgrade significantly because so many people are now using that supplier, if that makes sense. That's why so many people are hesitant to share any information about any of their enamel pin manufacturers on Facebook groups and whatnot. So at the time that I'm getting this wall scroll made, I've already ordered from this manufacturer 2 other times. The first time was a regular group order, and I didn't have any designs done because I was too busy to get any done. And the second time I was reordering for one artist, and I had the wall scroll sent directly to them because there was no point in them paying for the wall scrolls to be shipped from China to me and then from me to them. That doesn't make sense. So when I got these ordered, my manufacturer accidentally sent them back to that artist's house, and that artist no longer lived at that house, but I guess it was held at a CVS, and the artist was kind enough to forward them my way. So once I get those in, which should be this week, I'm gonna add video footage to the end of the speed paint to show you how they turned out, but I've seen how the other artists who made them have turned out, and they're all like super good and really cool looking, and I don't know, wall scrolls are just so cool, guys. So when you make an art piece and you work for so long on it, it is kind of beneficial to have it be available on multiple different kinds of items, which I would like to talk about more in the future, in like future upcoming video. But my friend CTC Manu has, she's American based, she makes buttons and has hollow foil, and she has magnets and stuff. I'm going to do a full review on her soon. I don't know if it'll be the next video, but it'll be soon. She's sending me some goodies to show you guys. But she makes these little magnets, so I got magnets made with this same artwork on them. There's an amount of people who would say to not reuse the same artwork on different products because it's making too much competition within yourself. And then there's other people who are like, well, if someone can't afford this item, then they'll buy it if it's a smaller item. There's like a whole economy around that basically, which I'd like to touch on more in depth in a future video. I'm very excited to be getting restarted up on YouTube again. I know I said that before already, but I'm really excited to help teach people different things and things that may not be easy to come across on the internet, you know? Oh gosh, here was my awful time trying to illustrate this stupid dumpster. I'm so bad at backgrounds. That was another reason why I wanted to do this print, because I'm really bad at backgrounds and I wanted to push myself, you know how it is. Anyways, there are things to know about creating physical merchandise with digital artwork, such as the DPI, the size of your canvas, etc., etc. Everything that you're going to create is going to need like a different file format, you know? So I always like to make my stuff as big as I physically can make it, and it still look good, so that it translates well. So this wall scroll art, I believe my canvas was 28 inches or something like that. It's the size of the actual wall scroll. And here is the footage of the wall scroll. I think it came out super well, and I'm really excited to get these up on my Etsy, you know? It would be really cool to sell them in person too, but conventions are currently non-existent, so that sucks. So I just wanted to add in a couple more seconds of like close-in detailing on these wall scrolls. I seriously do think they came out really well, and I love making these, and I can't wait to make more in the future. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I would love to answer them for you. I hope you have a great day today. Thank you.